All right, where we last left off. We're on a bit of a journey here. We're on a journey to collect notes in C sharp, C minor. You legit love the Messenger soundtrack. I believe it's what we like to call in the business a banger. All right, so we got the Key of Hope here. The music is amazing. I mean, music, aesthetics, gameplay. Order of importance, not really, but. All right, so we need to go ahead and find some more notes. Yo, C sharp minor is a dope key. I know some keys, but I kind of know keys, but not really. How would you describe keys to the average vernacular? All right, so we're at a point in the game where we need to collect these notes to finish the deal. So the question is, where do we go? You can have my car, but not Nokia. Prophecy. Once the bird returns to the nest, it shall learn the power of true sight. Okay, so where's the bird and where's the nest? It's supposed to give us a hint. Please don't bring up key meta. So I think what probably would be best here is if we go to a shop. Because a shop will give us a hint where we need to go next. Think, Dan, think. If I was a shop, where would I... It's so good, man. It has not lost its luster, I'll tell you that. Go see the old man in the village. All right, let's do it. So I don't know, people that are familiar with the Messenger that have beat it, what are we about, 65% done? J Falk, what's good, man? Dun, 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 dun. The tough thing it's gonna be, at the end of this game, we're gonna come up with our top 3 bangers from the game, but we're dealing with multiple bangers and multiple versions of bangers. 16-bit versus 8-bit. That's gonna be interesting. We have 1 note so far. %40 done. The 16-bit one is the best. I think it's gonna be. They're gonna be tough calls, man. I honestly do. But we'll make the decision here when it comes to it. All right, what? Our champion returns. How is adventure? A little bit harder than I thought, but the music is amazing. Are they tapped into our conscious? What's going on here? You left too soon. I should have taught you the power of true sight. It's a technique seldom taught to young students such as yourself. Unless the mind can be expanded, that is. How can I expand my mind? A warm cup of astral tea will do that. Unfortunately, we ran out of leaves a few years ago. All we have is a single seed, but fully growing it would take centuries. Give me the seed, I'll see what I can do. You got the seed. Now find a flower bed and wait a few centuries. Yo. Dunk. Wait, where did everyone go? Where's the house at? Wait, we gotta go plant this thing. Yeah, where do we plant it at? The town was destroyed by the demon army. Go to the little bro centaurs. That was us? Was that us? Alright, I guess we double back here. You never heard of this game? But the music's clean. The music is so clean, they ran out of bleach. You got to go all the way to the left first. Okay. Thank you, Doom. I appreciate it. Look, if you guys are new to the show, by the way, welcome. But what Doom Zero is doing is what we like to call, can I get some dang front, dang seat spam in the chat? If, in case you know what that means, hop in the front seat of the 2009 Ford Escape. Some people say, don't ever backseat me. I don't get why people backseat. Around here, we encourage it. Tips, tricks, anything you got in your back pocket. You're the GPS. You're the co-pilot. Because we'd have no direction without the dang front, dang seat. I appreciate it. But thanks, Doom Zero. I appreciate it. All right, so we went all the way to the left. Some people say, why are you reversing? I'd say maybe it's your perspective. All right, so I don't exactly know what we're looking for here. Some people are asking why we play the game. We play to win the game.
You play to win the game.
That's why we play. Oh, Sabotage, what's going on? You helped make the game, huh? Did you have a hand in any of these bangers? Because if you did, you should have a Grammy in your back pocket. You made the whole game, actually. What did you make on the game specifically, Sabotage? But also welcome, if you guys want to welcome Sabotage for making a banger of a game. Welcome. Not just me, Sabotage is the studio account. Well, what's your name, Sabotage? If this is the studio account, what is the name of your individual self? You are Martin, the co-founder. Martin, the co-founder. Welcome to our community. As a community, we would like to know your active role in the development of the Messenger. Were you the puppeteer? Were you the producer? Were you hitting the ones and twos, making the soundtrack? Because I will say this, it's an enjoyable experience. Back poke what? Dun, 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 dun. I mean, we got Martin here. Martin maybe knows the hidden deep lore of everything in this game. Thanks for popping in, by the way, Martin. I don't mean to, we're just having fun with it. I'm not memeing you. You're the executive producer. Pretty much just everything not making the game, so the rest of the team focuses on doing an awesome job. Martin, can I ask you said question? Were you responsible for hiring people on this project? And if so, Martin, where did you find the individual that made the music? All right, speaking of, this is where we needed to get to. Yes. Wait, how do we find the map thing, right? We need the map. What's this? Yes, the jukebox. Jukebox. Silly name. I brought it back from one of the journeys through back in time. I'm not sure what it's for, but it sure looks pretty cool. What happened to the cabinet? I teleported it somewhere else. Where is it now? That's something you may or may not find out later. You unlock the jukebox. Play your favorite tune in the shop or access it through the pause menu to change the level's track. You're giving us that kind of power? We have so much power now. Bangers only. Theory Bolanger and I built the studio team. The musician is Rainbow Dragon Eyes, and Theory was a fan and met him after a show in Quebec City. After chatting a couple of minutes, he agreed to make music for the Messenger. How did you come in contact with him in the first place? All right, so we got one note here. So this is where we needed to be here. So what should I do next? In front of a beautiful sunset, hungry botanists were patient. We're too patient for their own good. Ooh. As fate would beautifully have it, only by creating a melody from the crystallized forces of the world can the curse be broken. To complete the melody, we need 5 more notes. No problem. Alright, so we need to... Where were those guys at? Theory literally went and talked to him after his set. What kind of set was he playing? Was he running his set? Was that like a MagFest or something like that? Alright, so we need to find out where were those guys at? Were they... Remember the 2 guys, one was not Little Brother friendly? I'm thinking Howling Grotto. Was he at... Were they big guys at Howling Grotto? Or Searing Crags? I'm gonna say Howling Grotto was the guess. The mountain. He was doing a Dread Crew of Oddworld show here in Quebec City. Very cool. Were they on some mountains? I think you guys are right. Mountains 100%. So, if they're on the mountains then, we need to go here and then go left. Yo, that's cool, man. So you guys knew right away. You're like, Theory makes bangers. Theory makes bangers, and we want him to make them for our stuff. All right, good. So we can't go there then. Yeah, we'll take a collective F in chat. All right, we gotta get loosened up here a little bit. All right, we gotta get a little loosened up here. All right, are we loosened up yet? 87 kills. Okay, the goal was to beat this game in 100 kills or less. So we still got a shot here. I think we're ready. Can we access the jukebox here? Yes, we can. Which one's the banger? Hold on. This is dangerous. Autumn Hills is the banger. Rip. All right, are we dialed? Can I get a preemptive dial in check? Can I get D space, I space, A space, L? You're getting 100% dialed here. We got our music. We're running our sets. Here we go. All right, we got this. All right. We're in playoff mode now here. Get ready for the bangage. It's so good. All right, so we're working our way towards my man's here. They're all really good. We'll take a hint. For 300 time shards. Nah, I think we're okay. Nah, let's just do it. We're doing it for production value. Let's do the hint for production value, because I don't want to run around town for 18 hours. Thank you for that. All right, here we go. So we're headed the right direction here. I believe so. Yeah, we got to go down. Okay. So we're reverse engineering where we came from. Yo, is Martin still here? Martin, can I ask you an intense production question? What's up, Austin? All right, let's dial. We got to stay dialed here. Martin still here? Yo, Martin, so was it intentional to make those rock guys look like DJs and bounce exactly to the music on the exact right beat every single time, or is that just coincidence? Oh, we're almost roasted. It is an intense production question. Like, Martin knows that. He's the executive producer. He should know everything. It's all the hints, all the tips, all the tricks with the game. Ask him if you can use the asset. I mean, I wouldn't ask him. I would just use it. I'm just joking, Martin. I'm just joking. If you're Martin and you're just seeing this show for the first time, you're like, probably don't like Dan very much. Just stick around for a minute, Martin. Give me a shot here, kid. But the thing is, I'm not memeing Martin. I really want to know, did he intentionally do that? He was like, hey, I don't care. You're playing my game. I'm just playing. That guy right there. Oh, that's the guy I wanted to talk to Martin about. All right, we got a dial here. Also, was he inspired by Karnoff? All right, we're trying to beat this in under 100 deaths. We're at 90 here. Number one, was he inspired by Karnoff? Number two, was he meant to bang to the music on point every single time? I think we got to ghost ride the whip here. This looks a bit in a predicament. I mean, what do we have to use? Austin to... Not dialed right now. The 100 death goal is slowly slipping through our fingers. All right. But goals were not meant to slip. You could go the other way to get to the base of the mountain. I mean, we're kind of pot committed at this point. I think we need to ride the Austin on this one. Get up there. Oh, baby. We had it. It was it. How many deaths do we got? 93. Let's dial in. We're beating this game at 100. I personally will guarantee it. I guarantee we're gonna beat it with 100 or less deaths. I'm guaranteeing it. A personal guarantee. I'm personally guaranteeing it. Okay. All right, let's dial here. I'm just so enamored by Karnoff, you know? That's not an excuse. All right, here we go. Wait for the perfect Austin moment. Get up there. Okay, easy. All right, we're back in this, boys. We need a checkpoint here. Hey, look, on the flip side, we get a lot of opportunities to listen to the banger. right, we're dialed now. But you see those people underneath us? I wonder what the story is behind that. Excuse me. All right, easy here, boys. Save point, save point. Are we any closer? We are. Still got a long way to go, but we'll roll with it. All right, so we're gonna... Nice. That's how you know we're dialed. That's how you know we're dialed. We'll stay in new school. Cheated death. By just a little bit of hair-raising activity. So dialed doesn't read chat. Yo, Dan, we got the designer. What do you mean the designer? The designer's in chat. You got the designer, you can ask the real questions. Yo, so what's the designer's name? I just can't call him designer. What's his or her name? Hey, buddy, it's long and embarrassing story. The elemental Skylands are in danger. I need your help. They regulate climates. If we don't take care of it soon, you'll need to break the demon curse. Wait, can we still press on? We can. What's the designer's name? Hang in here. We're almost to where we need to be. Let's go. Theory. Yo, Theory, what's going on? Welcome to the community. I had some very, very important questions for you regarding the design of this game. Number one. Is the Rockman inspired by Karnov? Number two. What? Theory. Number one. Was the Rockman inspired by Karnov? Number two. Was he meant to bob his head to every beat? Exactly. On every... This guy right here. This guy right here. Was he designed to look like Karnov? And was he meant to be designed to be musically inclined? Whatever Theory says will be considered real lore. He said yes. Designed to be a rocker. I don't... That's... His name is Boulder Douche. And yes. Can you extrapolate on yes? What do you mean by yes? Yes, he was designed to bob his head, or yes, he was inspired by Karnov? How many deaths we got? 98? Can we go flawless from here on out? I think so. All right, we're dialed here. We got the pear sauce. Let's go. Look, it's a special event. All right, the guy that made Karnov is here. But in all seriousness, thank you guys for popping in the show. We're having a lot of fun with your game, and you guys did a heck of a job. Took us a little bit of time to come around to it in terms of finding it and playing it, but really having a lot of fun with it. Thank you guys. I felt like right off the bat, once we got into it, because I'm sure that, you know, they like to hear positive feedback. There's just little ounces of care taken with it, you know? Just the little things in the game, my opinion, is what makes it stand out. Almost everything in this game is a subtle wink to something else. I'm still waiting for confirmation on Karnoff though. And was like we need, like, I'm not looking for subtle generalities. We got you here on the show. We're asking pointed yes or no questions. So that guy we just killed, was he modeled after Chaos Orb and Magic the Gathering? He said yes to Karnoff. All right, we're digging for more deep lore here. Was that little guy the little roller? Was he made after a Chaos Orb? All right, thank you for the Karnoff, by the way. Confirmed Karnoff. We got to get across here before we get roasted. Hang tight here, hang tight. It's so weird to play this back in 8, but you know what's more weird? That we got no health. Alright, so we're waiting for an answer on Chaos Orb, right? Hang in here, we got it. No panic. I'll tell you what, those birds have gotten our number a few times. Can't take any chances here. You never played Magic the Gathering. So is that a yes or is that a no? Alright, let's press on. Okay, that's enough. Well, I don't know. You know, sometimes you want the right answers. You got to dig a little bit. All right, we got to be close here. Okay. Just go straight down here, boys. Yo, Theory, on a personal level, what is your single favorite song in this game? And I will not accept, you can't just pick one. Climb down to the Searing Crags, yes. By the way, the lanterns have health in them, so aim for the lanterns. We got it. Got it. All right, we've done it. Plant it. Excuse me, what's up, little guy? Can I use a corner of your flower bed? I have a seed to plant. I don't see why not. Be our guest, little guy. Yo, okay, another follow-up question for you, Theory. Were these guys modeled after one of the bosses in Contra? I feel like you need to have Theory on a call while you play. That's a great idea. Alright, enough of that. Alright, so we made it here, nice and easy. Nice little save here. Wait. Where is, Okay, so we gotta keep going for the next note. You gotta return to these guys in the future. No on Contra, okay. Isn't the note we're after here? Where are we? Oh, we just passed it. Yeah, it's here, but in the future. Does this tell you where the time rips are? It does, doesn't it? Dan is digging deep. I'm digging deep. I'm digging deep. So we got to find a time rip here, right? Yeah, we're playing Tarkov after this. Exclamation point platter, by the way, to see what's going on in the show. There's our time rip. Yo, Theory, where did you guys get the inspiration to do the 16-bit, 8-bit, 16-bit thing? Where did that originate from? I have not made a decision on a final Smash character yet. I'm sorry, they call it a Smash main. Dunka, dunka. Yo, we got the flower, boys. You got the power thistle. Yo, they're dead. Drink to pay respects. Also, where is this note at? Yo, Mono, if you do exclamation point YT2, it will take you to the Smash VODs. We need to get the other plant. Should we go back to the time rip? Okay. Thanks, Doom. I appreciate the dang front, dang seat. Truly do. All right, let's dial here. Wait, did we get an answer on that last question? From the dev, or did the dev bounce? Nice jumps. Look, you want to keep up with these jumps, you got to bring your A game. He said the story always had the ninja traveling between past and future worlds. 8-bit and 16-bit is just a neat way to support the narrative audio and visually. But where did that idea come from? Like you're given, I appreciate the PR answer, but who came up with it is, I guess, what we're looking for. It's a phenomenal idea. From their brains, but who's there? It's a little guy. I have your power thistle. He's not kidding. It's chugging time. It's not a PR answer. You've been wanting to make this game since you were 8. So Sabotage, are you the individual that came up with the switch between 8-bit and 16-bit? Shall we test how strong it made us? Don't move, little guy. We just got bopped. That's awesome, man. Thanks for everything, little guy. Theory, do you have like a notebook from when you were a kid of like concept ideas for this game? Also, poggers in chat. Yo, Mr. Villanova, what's going on? Dun, 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 dun. All right. Yes, hint. In front of a beautiful sunset, hungry botanists were too patient for their own good. Wait, where are we? Let's go. Are we even on this map? You have the awful ninja drawings. Yo, Theory, I don't want to put you on the spot, but would you mind taking a picture of them and tweeting them to me? I'd love to see them. Yo, Paragon DALG, down in the red shirt, gold chain for the very first time. Welcome. Paragon 100% invented choosing good or evil in video games. Welcome with the champs and chains in the chat. It took you like 20 minutes to try and sub. What do you mean by that, Paragon? Oh, we can take a little rip here, huh? Sabotage, you're gonna send us the original ninja drawings? That's awesome, man. Sabotage, let me ask you this, or Theory, let me ask you this. In the entire game, I should really get Theory on the call is what should happen. Theory, you wanna hop on the call? No pressure. We'll keep it a 15-minute call. No pressure. You just join our community Discord. We'll slide you in the chat. It's all done. Hang in here. We gotta dial. Yo, Roland Butterfield gifting a tier 1 sub Reno to Sabotage. Can I get some dang packs? Spam in the chat for Row Butters. Row Butters, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for continuing to support the show. It means a lot. What did he say? We're not where we need to be here. Go down. Like I said, no pressure. No pressure to hop on. Not like this. Yeah. Let's go. All right, so now we got to work our way back around and up. No, it's right here. I'm going to call it the Note of Light. I'm going to guess that's a Note of Light. Note of Light. What is this one called? The Key of Strength. Okay, Key of Strength. Forced into being by Kalos and Sus's physical feats, it is one of the notes needed to create a melody that will break the curse. /